Super Bowl is the ultimate game, and it's been 50 years since the Chiefs have been back to the Super Bowl. Beyond how long it's been for the Chiefs, one caveat that has people talking is where the game will be played. The Super Bowl will be in Miami, Florida, and the temps right now are currently in the mid-70s down there. Chiefs head coach Andy Reid must have known something that everybody else didn't, because he gave some advice to his players throughout this 8-game win streak, and it should come to pay off during Super Bowl time.
I've reminded the guys throughout the last month or so here, keep yourself in warm weather shape, and they're probably looking at me crazy for saying that, but this is why. So everybody was doing a little bit extra running and conditioning after practice and that, so I think we'll be okay.
So with all the South Beach distractions and the media circus that will take place, Coach Reid says they're going to put in a lot of work this week before they head down to Miami, but keeping a regular routine will be tough.
Try to get as much done as you possibly can right here, and so that's what we'll do. Get most of the game plan in while you're in your own environment here. Try to keep it as normal as possible, and then once we get down there, within all the media obligations that you have and the other things that go on, try to keep it as normal as you can practice-wise there too.
The Super Bowl will kick off February 2nd at Hard Rock Stadium. This will be the first meeting between the 49ers and the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. We'll taking a look at some college basketball. The MIAA came out with their Players of the Week. Both Northwest Missouri State and Missouri Western had players represented. The MIAA Player of the Week for the women was Corby Cunningham out of Missouri Western. Cunningham on Saturday against rival Northwest had 21 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, and helped Missouri Western improve to 13-3 on the season. She was 10 of 16 from the field while recording her 4th double-double of the season and her 3rd straight double-digit rebound total. And for the men, Trevor Hudgens was the MIAA Player of the Week for Northwest Missouri State. Hudgens scored a career-high 31 points in the win over Missouri Western. He made 11 of 18 shots from the field, including going 6 of 9 from behind the arc, doing his best Steph Curry. He played all 40 minutes of the game against Western. Hudgens also surpassed the 1,000-point mark for his career. The NCAA Men's Division I basketball rankings came out today as well. The KU Jayhawks have climbed back into the top 3. The Jayhawks come in at number 3 after a big road win against the Texas Longhorns on Saturday. Last week, KU was number 6. KU guard Devon Dotson led the Jayhawks with 21 points over their win against Texas. So here's a look at the rest of the top 5 teams in the country. Baylor Bears jumped to number 1 for the first time all season. Gonzaga is number 2. As we said, KU is now number 3. San Diego State comes in at 4. Florida State comes into that 5 spot. So here is the next matchup for KU. First round of the Sunflower Showdown with rival K-State. The Wildcats also got a much-needed win over the weekend, beating West Virginia 84-68. Last season's series was split. K-State winning the first game, KU getting the win in the second game. Tip-off for this game is set for 6 o'clock. And taking a look at the Mizzou Tigers, they will also be in action tomorrow night. Tigers will play Texas A&M at Mizzou Arena. Mizzou is 1 game above 500 at 9-8. Tigers looking for their second conference win and trying to end a 2-game slide. Tip-off is set for 8 o'clock. Well, that's a look at sports. We'll be right back with a final look at the weather.